This is the place they say people come from far, far, far away to find their dreams, chasing down these meteors and comets called dreams in the sky of life.
Yo, what's good here? It's your boy ssjk-dots, the first Black Super Saiyan to arrive on this planet. I'm back here with another video. We're gonna talk about the new Halo show that just came out. So, Halo Season 1, Episode 1. It was cool. Well, I wouldn't say there's nothing bad right now. Like, bad. But, if you want to start worrying, I think it's pretty valid and a good time to start. Because, let me just say this. So, the creators of this show, let me just make this clear. They have not played the video games before making this show. They just made the show. They didn't play no games. They didn't try to do it. They just made the show. They made that clear. They didn't even do the simple stuff, the basics. Just like play the game. You know, it's like if an actor's playing a superhero character, right? Let's say Captain America, and they can't even do the simple job of like reading about the character to understand the character they're playing. You know, like just a little thing. I didn't actually read like 55 issues of Captain America comics. Just educate yourself before you get into something. I mean, it's simple. Educate yourself, especially if you're adapting something. But it's all good. You know, they want to do their own thing. This is not canon to the games, but you know, Sonic wasn't canon to the games, and you know that movie stayed pretty faithful to some Sonic stuff, and you know, just saying. Yeah, but with this Halo, right? So basically, this story starts off with this outpost called Magic. If I remember, it's called Madrigal. It's Madrigal, and this outpost has beef with the UNSC. They are rebel forces and stuff, and what's going on, the UNSC was mining their home for, you know, natural resources and stuff to obviously use for their war and all that and whatever. And what it seems like these people don't know that the UNSC is out there fighting the Covenant and these, you know, these aliens and stuff like the Covenant. And one day this girl named Kwame, the main character, the Asian girl with the hair, I don't dislike her, but I'll get into it soon. Kwame goes out with her friends to have fun. They leave the outpost, or wasn't supposed to go out, but they do. They just go out of the outer bounds and they go chill. And they're chilling. They're playing around, talking about, you know, leaving the planet someday, blah blah blah, all that shit. And what pops out? Fucking big ass, beefy ass motherfucking elites. And them motherfuckers was beefy as shit. They was thick as fuck, my nigga. Like they was bigger than the elites from the game. Like, you know, the elites got like small, skinny arms up. These elites was big as shit, bro. Like, they have muscles and shit. These niggas are like fucking bodybuilders. I mean, yeah, the elites is tall and, you know, tall, but these niggas was beefy. Like, damn, I'm like, these niggas worked out and shit. They was damn near as big as brutes and shit. I'm like, fuck. I mean, they look good. Visually, they look good. They look good. And if that was the case, I wonder what the brutes gonna look like. Cause these elites is huge, my nigga. Like, I'm talking about, they got like, these niggas is buff. But yeah, they big. So basically, they shoot one of the kids in the head. They blew that bitch head wide open. They blew her head off. Blood, all that, man. There's this shit is bloody. Obviously, this shit is bloody. But from the set, the visuals, all that, everything visually looks great. Master Chief comes pop on the scene. You know, it's like we get Master Chief pretty early, and he's with Silver Team, his team of Spartans and everything. And Master Chief comes in. They come to help out these rebels and stuff. Kwame, our character, a bunch of her, pretty much everyone dies, and she's the last one surviving. Her father dies, gets killed by one of the elites. And they head out. Master Chief basically scans all the bodies there. It says there's like 150 dead, and Kwame just lived. And they left her. They just walked away. Because actually they're looking for an artifact. So they're out there looking for an artifact. And they get this artifact. The artifact, when Master Chief touches it, for some reason causes him to see his memories. Dr. Halsey later talks to Master Chief and Master Chief tells her what is going on. She figures out, oh shit, he's remembering things, like, which he's not supposed to be doing, because, you know, he's supposed to follow orders, and if he starts to remember his old attachments and all that, then it's going to compromise, you know, him being basically a weapon for the UNSC and stuff, and he needs to be able to take orders. In this first episode, Master Chief has Kwame on the ship, and they're chilling, and they're waiting to get back to UNSC base, you know, and all that. And we get introduced to him later. I guess she's a general, the fleet commander or whatever, and all that, and she's basically mad at Halsey over some stuff and blah blah blah, just little shit. But basically, let's just get to the other part. Kwame's on the ship with Master Chief. Master Chief takes her. She's the last survivor. And you know, he's just taking her to safety. Like, you know, that's pretty much it of what he's doing. He's taking her to safety. And basically, what happens is, Master Chief gets an order to murder her, because the UNSC do not want to leave any evidence of these rebels and stuff, and basically what happened. Because originally, what UNSC wanted, they wanted her to comply and use her as a way to inspire other outposts to join the war and help out. But from what it seems like, I'm like, do these niggas not know that the UNSC is fighting aliens? The Covenant? Because they act like they didn't know what elites was. Like, when they got attacked, they didn't know what the fuck they was fighting. I was like, okay. I guess I don't know what these elites are and shit. Like, these niggas don't know what the UNSC is out there fighting? Just saying, like, whatever. They don't know that the UNSC is out there fighting fucking aliens and shit. Whatever. So basically, they wanted Kwame to, you know, use her as an opportunity to get these other outposts to come and join up with them, since she got attacked, and it was like, yo, she's the perfect propaganda they can use. She basically tells them, blah blah blah, go fuck yourselves, blah blah blah. She basically wants her planet to be her place, Madripoor, to be liberated. So, and basically, she doesn't want the UNSC bugging the place, trying to mine it for resources, and she basically wants the planet to be left alone in its own independent thing. Obviously, this didn't go through. I don't know why her dumbass thought stupid. Kwame really thought that was gonna work. You're an idiot. Stupid girl. And basically, that's what they send out the kill order to Master Chief. Master Chief, and this is when we get to the part when this is right after he talks to Halsey, and this device he touched basically has him start remembering things, and now he's starting to not take orders. And when he gets this kill order, he's chatting with Kwame and stuff, and Kwame tells him, like, you know, I've seen you before, like, we met. And basically she tells Kwame tells Master Chief that Master Chief killed her mother. You know, there was like supposedly her mother and stuff was like setting up some like basically an insurrection and stuff, just like, you know, a liberation front, like, you know, rebels and all that. And basically Master Chief and his crew went, killed them, blah blah blah. And then Master Chief was like, he questioned why he did it and stuff, and then that's when you start knowing, it's like, okay, now he's starting to break away. Master Chief decides to turn off the cameras inside the Pelican that he's in, so nobody can see what he's gonna do or whatever, because he's not gonna kill the girl. He doesn't want to kill the girl. He's starting to remember things. He doesn't want to kill the girl. He doesn't see no reason in doing it. And you know, the fleet commander starts to get pissed off at Halsey, like, why is Master Chief not obeying us? Blah blah blah. Why is he not doing this and that? Blah 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 blah. All that shit. And Halsey's like, oh no, but you know, he's not gonna do this. And then he starts doing it. He ain't gonna do that. Then Master Chief starts doing it. I mean, it's like, Halsey, you making yourself look bad. Stop talking. Like, he ain't listening to you. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And Cortana's not here yet. So you guys, I don't dislike it, but I'm like, so you're already having Master Chief like disobey the UNSC and start doing his own thing, and I'm just kind of wondering, like, why wouldn't he? I mean, it would have made more sense in this episode if he got captured and taken back, and he tries to question like why he had to kill the girl and all that stuff and what this device is, and then if later, yeah, then he'll decide to break away and leave. But okay, he starts remembering things, but then it's like he just totally has this thing in his character where he just decides to, yo, freak the UNSC, yo, Kwame, let's dip. And as they're coming back, they get like a whole fucking squadron of people, like over 100. There was like over 50 people deep just to catch Master Chief. Well, just to intercept Master Chief. So his ship was on autopilot coming to the base, and Master Chief was trying to get manual control. The ship is coming at autopilot. Kwame and Master Chief trying to work together to reestablish manual control. They get there, and Dr. Halsey tells 3 of Silver Team to retrieve Master Chief. But if any of the UNSC, you know, grunts and stuff try to kill Master Chief, they are supposed to gun them down, which was stupid. I'm like, huh? Wait a minute. So you're gonna have your... So let me get this straight, Halsey. The fleet commander already doesn't like... Already is iffy about your Spartan program. Already iffy. So you're gonna have your Spartans gun down those UNSC grunts when the fleet commander ordered everybody to capture Master Chief, and if they gotta kill him, then kill him. The world's best weapon. That's what they was calling him in this. I'm like, so you guys gonna kill your best weapon? Not even try and fix or like what? Okay, they're trying to. They said just take Master Chief, take him down by any means necessary, basically. And Dr. Halsey told Silver Team, if those grunts try to gun down Master Chief, y'all gun them down. Which was dumb, but whatever. They didn't do it. Master Chief is trying to get Kwame to trust him and stuff through this whole debacle going on between them two to reestablish manual control. He takes off his helmet. Oh my gosh. Look, I know people are finna say, but he took off his helmet in the game. When he took off his helmet in the games, you know they still hid his face, right? Right? You know, they tried to really keep his face a mystery. There's literally a legendary ending in Halo 4 where they take off his helmet and all you can see is his eyes, not his whole face. Like, come on. They just took off his helmet and shit. Like, bruh, put that nigga shit back on. I don't see this ugly ass nigga. Put that fucking helmet back on. But whatever. He took off the helmet. You know, it's a little thing, but... I get it, you guys. They want to do their own thing, but I'm telling y'all, just hear me out. Y'all can't be taking no risks like these with video game shit. How much good video game stuff do we have? Honestly, you should be playing it safe with this franchise, Halo. You should be playing it safe in my honest opinion. Because you trying to do your own thing with video game shit, adaptations. It's like, let's say Hollywood says, we're going to do Attack on Titan, but we're going to do our own thing. We're not going to read the manga, or watch the anime. We're just going to do our own thing. You're really going to take that a risk when there's a bad trend of bad anime adaptations coming, and you're going to try to do your own spin on Attack on Titan, and you really think that's going to work? Look, this is just the first episode. Things are okay so far starting off. The violence, the visuals, Master Chief looks cool. Like, I don't dislike really anybody yet, but it's just like the choices they're making. Master Chief is already betraying the UNSC, and he hasn't even met fucking Cortana yet. The Cortana program isn't even instated yet. Cortana's like not there at the moment. Dr. Halsey was talking to the fleet commander to try and get the Cortana program established, like in AI and shit. I'm like, wait a minute. This fool ain't even met Cortana yet, and he's already like disobeying the UNSC and shit. Okay, all right, whatever. They doing their own thing. But look, you guys, look. completely dislike it, but I just have my worries, right? I have my worries. You know, I'm sorry, I just have my worries and shit, right? Because a bunch of unnecessary changes that didn't need to be, like, I don't think you need to have Master Chief betraying the UNSC and shit and all that. I'm not saying he can't and be his own individual and make up his own mind and shit. But when Master Chief in the games decided to try and break away from the UNSC and figure out shit was when Cortana started going rogue and stuff. And that's when Master Chief, in a sense, sort of became an enemy of the UNSC, and he became rogue because he was trying to figure out, like, why is Cortana doing this, blah, blah, blah. You know, because that's his friend, and he was trying to figure out, like, he was trying to help his friend and figure out why she went down this path and all that. I get it, you know, but in this, like, it's just kind of weird that Master Chief is ready to just, like, break off from the UNSC so quick and stuff. But whatever, you know. Look, you guys, it started off okay. I will thug it out, and I will wait, and I will see how this is going to play out. But at the moment, it's just, I'm kind of iffy with this right now. It ain't bad. It ain't great. It's okay. It's really just okay. And I would say give it a watch. Give it a chance. Just give the first episode a chance at least. But they have made some changes. And it's like, I don't know. It feels kind of just rushed in the first episode. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, you know, Master Chief disbanding from the... Not disbanding, but like doing his own thing from the UNSC and stuff. Yeah, like, Master Chief came in, he's badass and stuff. Like, this motherfucker was mowing down the lease and shit, killing motherfuckers. Like, the action shit was tight. But I'm just going off, like, the character decisions, the plot. It's just... it's kind of fuzzy right now. And, look, I don't remember this from the games. I think this is original. So, I know the Covenant don't follow under any human fucking people and shit. So, the people that lead the Covenant, the prophets, in the chairs and shit. One of them went to some white human bitch in this show and it still looks like she was running shit. Like, this white human bitch looked like I'm like, I don't remember any humans, like, running the Covenant. I could be wrong, maybe she's not, but they got some white human bitch running the Covenant, it looks like. It looks like she's, like, running shit. And the prophets is, like, working for her in a sense, or some shit. I don't know about that shit. Why they got some white bitch running shit? Damn. God, shit. This shit. Or maybe she ain't human. Maybe she's like some hybrid, some alien thing. But from what it looks like, she's human. She was reading some human book and shit. You know, and she looks like she understands the language of the prophets too and shit. But I don't know. I don't remember no human chick like looked like she was running it with the covenants and the covenant, well, the prophets and the covenant. Oh my gosh, I'm worried, my nigga. I'm worried. I'm really worried, you guys. It's just, I'm gonna thug it out. I'm gonna see where this goes and see how it plays out. This is just the first episode, but damn. I understand you want to do your own shit, but y'all can't be doing this shit with video game shows and movies and stuff. This shit already got a bad track record. It's video game adaptations and anime adaptations when they try to do that shit live action or bring them to life. The only good like video game shit that has been really good so far was Mortal Kombat 95, Sonic 1, Sonic 2 looks like it's gonna be great. Yes, I guess the Tomb Raider movies. The first one was cool. I don't know about the second and the other one, but y'all ain't that many ain't that many good video game shit out there. It really isn't. You know, I understand y'all want to do your own thing, but you need to realize the client, what y'all trying to do, you shouldn't be taking a risk like this. You know, maybe they think the visuals and pretty colors and violence will be enough to blind people, but they took off this nigga's fucking helmet, bruh. that nigga helmet back on. I want to see that nigga face and shit. That shit back on. They took off this nigga's helmet the first episode. Like, that's what I like about Master Chief in the games. Like, even though, yes, there's other people who have seen his face, like other operators and stuff, but to us, the audience, it's almost as if, like, his identity is a mystery. You know, it's like, yes, it's not like he's completely incognito and no one in the UNSC really knows who he is or not. But to us, the audience, him always keeping on that helmet and stuff, it just created more mystery with Master Chief. Like, it just made him even more mysterious. Like, yes, you can know his, yes, if you read the books and stuff and all that, yeah, you know his origin. But like, it was that mystery aspect with it. And even in the games, like when they took off his helmet in Halo 4 for the legendary ending, they didn't even show his whole fucking face. And they did that for a fucking reason. They didn't just take off his helmet and show his whole fucking face. They only showed it, they showed just his eyes for a fucking reason. Because they still want his face to be a fucking mystery. I get it, this is his own thing. But damn, these changes of shit, my nigga. You guys, I'm not gonna grade this at the moment. I just wanted to talk about how I feel about this, because I feel I'm really in the middle. I don't know really how to feel at the moment. Like, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle with this shit. I'm in the middle. You guys just watched the first episode. The action's great. The visuals on point. They make some decisions and stuff that I'm not really effing with, but I don't dislike Master Chief in this. I don't dislike Kwame as a character. Dr. Halsey, Dr. Halsey looking good, man. She looking, damn, bro. She got that wussy on her. Y'all know what a wussy is? That's a white pussy. She got that wussy, bro. They didn't show her wussy, but I know she got that wussy. She look good. But yeah, Dr. Halsey looking good, bro. She look good. Them elites, beefcake motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers was buff as shit, my nigga. They was looking good. They was looking good, y'all. Visually, this shit look good. But just worry about the story, and bro, just start worried about the story. Just worried. But yeah, you guys. Hopefully next episode, maybe they, you know, they restore my faith in this, because I don't have much faith in this adaptation. I'm kind of worried. Creators themselves didn't play the video games. They want to do their own thing. You didn't even do the basics going into it. That's like me. This is like me trying to do a Batman movie and I don't even read Batman comics. Imagine doing a Batman movie and you don't read Batman comics, or do research on the character, or even watch a TV show, play the games, or anything that's Batman related. You just like, I'm just gonna go into it. I'm just gonna do Batman. Like, nah, you need to research your shit. Just saying. I feel like they just looked at like the surface of Halo. It was like, yeah, Master Chief, Spartans, UNSC, elites. Throw it all in there. But let's not do a deeper dive into this shit. I think just looked at shit, looked at posters, like, elites, put them on. Master Chief, put it on. Damn, these bastards, bro, these bastards. But let's just gonna wait and see how this is gonna go. But you guys, I'm gonna end this video. It's your boy K-Dot, the first Black Super Saiyan, the War 5 on this plane. So that peace, love, positivity, and all that jazz. Don't do drugs, and deuces.
What did you do? What did you do?